Greetings, Southern Cameroonians. Greetings to you all as you join. Greetings to everyone. How do they do? Yeah, we're in control. We are in control, Messi. No shaking, we're in control. Mona no be shaken. We, the youths, are in control. Greetings to you all. Once again, happy weekend as when I join. I come this early because maybe I might be busy later. But there are some important issues. And way after this one again, I go move audio outside. there. Please, not forget, I don't tell yourselves when I join, when I just get for the build the audience. Yeah, those who they never like the page, you like and follow the page so that when I come up, you will get notification when I do live. But the first thing first, as you join, make una click share. I want to promote I like this my young Southern Cameroonian young girl, Jato Sonita. You know me I like for promoting when on my own because my culture is wealth. This Southern Cameroonian young girl where they sing, they call it Jato Sonita. They were Watana Wata will go get we are festival or Southern Cameroon go get festival. I go talk me they invite you for diaspora. Now so we have culture get for the grow. I don't know whether some of them I don't watch this music, but if you see this music, even for anyway, more than make sure see this very music for this speaking Jato Sonista. I know say like probably they go one ton use this so but after the ego go down like this other one then but this one we are culture. I be don't tell and say any person, any Southern Cameroon musician where it is sing for we are country talk, it is sing for pidgin, and we are country talk and English. We get for promoting. Anyone we use French, we put it one side. We put it. If you go do collab with Frenchman, good, but you may your own be in English or your country talk. Let's promote our look, Nigeria they said today, people don't start the dance, Nigeria traditional dance for inside nightclub. I say people, the first traditional music, the way they start dance for inside nightclub, for inside. Now we are country on them. But you see the way like the public just kill them. I remember this one, this other one who used to sing Afafua call. They used to play them for nightclub, but all don't die. If you see this girl in music, may I play them? It's with me, eh? The song, it became the rap. Hey, almost Tupac. Southern Cameroon Tupac. Oh, Wata. See, they begin give me joy today. Mama Southern Cameroon Tupac. They begin too much. Hey, oh my. Musibinka. Kubiangong. Hey. Menengia. Sung menengi. Sung menengi. Hey. Sung menengi. No, they fight me. Sung me something new. Kaki sung me nonsense. Yuchi achila nagan. Sung when they are past tense. Jechi bua baby fit mo. Oh my goodness. Tata ni funny city so. Oh, see. This my phone don't go off for no nothing. When I play I'm correct. Correct picking. Where you you're low key. Sung me, oh yeah, free me. That man. Sung me, you're low key. Sung me, oh yeah, free me. That man. Sung me, something new. We are on to pass for inside Southern Cameroon. That's what Sonita. May I vibe to your music. Oh my goodness. Now for so in the last one, now for so from this darkness. Hey, from this darkness. From this darkness, I'm the first. Yes, hey. The best. Yet, I can't you only to argue, I could be stressed. Vex, your time soon don't mock me, you were bent. Hey. Just to flex, I'm the first. Yes, first, so many. First, the best. I can't you only to argue, I could be stressed. Vex, your time soon don't mock me, you were bent. You dead. Just to flex and rest. Just to flex and to rest. Why? Yes, I enjoy rap for Southern Cameroon for country club. For so many. Oh yeah, free me. Hey, so many. No, they fight me. You're low key. So many. Oh yeah, free me. So many. Why can be so many for sorry? Most of the people tell me what so many means for sorry. Loki, Sumene, 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 Sumene. Oh, Saudi Cameroon. See, the one, so when I play for my bands, also at the cruise, some person go no say, I come up for some place. Huh? If you do for America, you play this bikini music, this Jato Sonita, this latest. If you cruised, American man go have to say, who is that singing that song? If you never know, go find the song. It's on YouTube. Sungmene. I don't know what Sungmene means for Saudi, for one soul language. If the rap na for soul swear. Make it teach this baby one the way they go rap je m'appelle. Make it teach this big one they made a learn. Call that big one they made a now for yeah. And any day we Saudi Cameroon, except like Republic of deny made the Pekin. Any day we Saudi Cameroon get festival, the Pekin show more come. They more bring the Pekin show for Europe. Any day we Saudi Cameroon get festival, the Pekin go come for Europe. They go bring it for Europe or America. It go come for day. We go find plan. We go dress it so. Any day, look, if except me are not day, but wata. Any day with this Pekin so we will get festival. The particular Pekin must come diaspora. It must come. Any day we go find for booking visa, make it come. Any day we will get this thing, this particular Pekin Sunita will come. Yes, you feel your culture in a foreign style. Huh? You feel your culture in a foreign style. Yeah, me say you play this song. Yeah, the bass way you come on the way if you highlight a Mercedes Benz. American man go one find out for know who is that singing. You say that's my tradition. Now some Igbo they don't take and go international now. Igbo Ongene they now they play for outside. Please share that bikini music. She's doing a good job. She's doing a good job. Freshman don't see her now. They don't bring it up as the yes sponsor. The ones that come, they don't run in. Now bikini with the sponsor for promoter. You see when they say promote your own. You see that bikini when you need to back for green, red, yellow. Now it will take you go for go show people. But now the real person this show them over show them. But when I know the lens sense. Oh, I don't know whether my heat are on. Small heat on. You don't want to share. When they say promote your own, I know this. Now the beginning is they will promote them. You see, a office go find the own person for promote. If a one of sister way blind, where it do back now. But this speaking don't sing this song since. They said they want send you whether on a side too. She's doing good. That's your culture. That's your culture. Here, Mr. Leo, they don't come to their senses. Here, Mr. Leo, they don't balance on their brain. And if you're a Saudi Cameroonian, sponsor them too. Look, wealth is in what? Your culture. If you be Saudi Cameroon, you see Mr. Leo in music, buy him. Buy him. His brain don't come back. Since when he start singing for your own tradition, freshman deny for sponsor you. Sango Loba, I'm live. Sango, I'm live. I'm live on Facebook. Since when start singing? Well, may I go for the next topic? Greetings, Saudi Cameroonians. You're all welcome. I just sit down today and look. I hear the beginning song for inside soul language. It the broke rap. Rappers Nicki Minaj and Cardi B them. For her age. Just imagine, say we sponsor that kind of Pekin. She's becoming great already. That's your own wealth. Tell me, say, which man for so long? Go there for some side, yesterday Pekin the one come, you know, go pay gate fee for enter. For watch Sonita. Who? We are next festival for Watana Wata, she will come. Even if you miss to get for dry Watana Wata bank, we go bring ye. So long as you get for raise money, we go bring ye. She's doing an excellent job. She's taking, that's the purpose of music, is to show what is hidden in your culture. That's the purpose. If she can rap in soul, you can rap in Manu. No think now say because say we there for war. No, no lie. When I don't say the way Manu cultural music, they don't say, you don't say I say culture, don't the boom now for we. Modify your culture. Make it into dance hall. Make it into R&B, into slow. The one way your spirit tell you, but modify your culture. Number 2, may I pass my small, this one of my small monologue, the one I give before the real thing start. I want to pass this message for my people for Fako, especially for Victoria. Most of you now know the lens sense. Most of you now know the lens sense. Now, what mean so? Most of you now know the lens sense. Most of you now that put it for Victoria. My back people for Victoria, they know the lens sense. I don't tell you last time I can't do video for essay. All better people for Victoria. La Republic, the one colonize Victoria. War don't make them, they don't run Bamenda upstation. They don't Canada for Victoria. When I don't see and say they don't already give convocation for general manager for CDC, for criminal court, because we don't talk for say they get deal with Dr. Sako. In Pevier, don't call a general manager. We of recent, picking them for Victoria, all top picking them, they be there for government position for Victoria. All they don't quarrel. All top picking them, they be there for government official inside 2010 to 2022. All important people for Victoria, where they will feel make noise, they will feel help. All they so they don't quarrel. Now they want that make CDC die premature death since we there for war. And yes, definitely they not go produce no nothing. The man is struggle for doing all in. Now I don't tell everybody say, make una no work jackass for La Republic. Make una no work jackass. They don't convocate Tina for Yaoundé. Tomorrow they go say they for jail. The other government delegate, they never even bury. Now so that the Chowe Southern Cameroon and they for jail. Count how many they don't die. Now only Bassa that they can't down there. As he go jail now, maybe no man will get voice for talk. They will send a Bassa person and make he can be general manager for CDC. Or Bulu, make he can be. Now so one things that they go. Why their brother they come up for update for can be colonel. Even Thibaut Nagi tell now. He say the first thing I went to Southern Cameroon, I realized that the deals don't speak English. The governor don't speak English. You where you come up for Fako, when I still play slow for this revolution, your head not open. If you like una listing, if you like una not. Anyway, Southern Cameroons, una greetings and once again una welcome. I just want to put all these small things there for the beginning. The next thing where I want to try for touch them again for the beginning for those who watch the video for the beginning. Now say number 1, if you be restoration fighter for the ground, stay away from politics for diaspora. If you be restoration fighter for the ground, I say stay away from politics in diaspora. Stay away. Stay away from politics in diaspora. Why I talk so? Any name, whether na ADF, SOCADEF, restoration fighter, wanna get me very, very clear. Now when I put this one very, very early. Any person, any name for diaspora, whether na ADF, SOCADEF, or whatever, una ban them for ground zero. Even if person tell you say fight under the IG, ban them. You know the fight, IG, now the blood of AMBAZONIA, but it's not a must you must fight under IG. I'll be very happy for waiting where Parkat tell them, you dey fight under your county and LGA. Fight under your county and LGA. Fight under your county and LGA. I'll be very happy with the Parkat be doing that day from Bui. He tell all our restoration fighters and say, una fight under una county and LGA. And no pity be talking. He said there is no ADF, no SOCADEF. The day where una fighters for ground, una go learn for ban all these things the way diaspora send them, bring them for una. That day una life they no go to be as the way they now. That day una brother they no go to take gun, turn against each other. Anything where don't come up for diaspora, as I don't realize and don't be a detriment and a death trap for we the youth. Anything. I don't make a post today. I don't talk and say any person will go comment for my post with ADF. soccer deaf, or say this fighter belongs to some group or AMF, I dey block you. When I see as a young soul, if you know so you want can do that kind of thing, put your face, take your own Facebook, can't show your face, start the do am. As I did for you, I want to make the war finish quick, maybe to go back to my normal life. If you know say you go want call say some fighter, you want divide the fighter. If you try comment name, because my youths they die, maybe some papa. If you try comment some name, say this man do group for any of my posts, whether you don't be my faithful follower, I dey block you. I go repeat them for my post for more than 1 month, then I go start the blocking. Yes. The Peking, they don't deny for denounce, and I encourage all fighters, una denounce every name. As they don't have fight for, they say unity warriors. Una just the continue una so. Una hear me? Una just the continue. So wait today for diaspora now, wait if you kill all una. Where this war no go end. The purpose when I see diaspora involved in politics now because La Republic don't infiltrate diaspora with so much money. I don't tell una. We fight with very big companies then. We fight against Total. We fight against Perenco. We fight against Shell. We fight against all companies where they move cocoa. You know, since we this war start for Southern Cameroon, they know they produce cocoa, no they come out again. We fight against all those big companies. So nothing say the war go dey easy. When I say diaspora, when I say diaspora don't be divided now. People they look now more of money. But the one question when you go ask, the real truth now say, you want the money, the people don't give the money, but are you able to sacrifice for that money? Share. That's the point that I want to touch today. I don't see many people, then they don't come out, including those for interim government and all the politics. They don't talk, say, oh, this one is right, the constitution, this and that, the constitution. I just laugh. All of them, they talk about the constitution. Yeah? Please, I don't talk, say, don't bring me Eric Tato's name here. Don't distract me, don't bring me, congratulate Eric for what? We only have to apologize, say we're not listening to Eric, but we don't have to congratulate Eric for anything. Because if Eric Tato be involved, all activists them, and not be use this thing what we do now like a one-man show, for congratulate Eric. But Eric Tato be one doing like a one-man show. Now my friend, now my person will be don't be. Now me I start talk about my trip to Boya. For this world, you know the fight war a one-man thing. Now when I see we could go the call Dr. Sako, name no man will believe it. But if we call everybody, we be youths, would you understand? If we call everybody, start explain, say, oh, this is what is it, and then facts and documents, and they be the show. Cancer show. Before Tabenyang one come, Eric be already spoil all thing. Where even Tabenyang he talk, and nobody listening again for even Brado, which Brado want show me. If Eric be really want time, we do things. If we involve everybody, if we call all, look what we do now. Now we involve everybody. We call all man, we call them. A vice president, everybody, all activists are informed. But Eric Tato, what Eric Tato did do that time, he wanted to do it like a one-man show. If you want to like saying something where they just like the same thing we do for bars. If you want to make the say that he be some leader or something, no. For inside a revolution, they like a football match. You know if you play a football match alone, you can't. You must play a football match with 11 players. Messi no fit play ball, he won. Despite how good he be, despite how Eric Tato be there good as an activist, he could not handle the issue of the interim government alone like he want make Ambazonians for see. Where even right up till now, he want try for show. You cannot. Even me, Prince, I cannot. If you look, I'm the same two I talk for you. Now the same two way Secretary Chris go talk. Now the same two way Nachop go talk. Now the same two way Mume go talk. Now the same two way Female General go talk. That means we are speaking one language. Now the same. But look that way Eric Tato be the talk. Eric Tato be the talk now. He won. No other person be the talk. You don't do things like that. Then how do you want people to believe you? That's the problem. The only thing where we get for do for Eric Tato, and I talked here last time, I said we owe him an apology. Yeah, we owe him an apology. Say we forfeit. Yeah, we forfeit. No, it's very good. Let's do that. I'm not being distracted. It's very good. Let me clear the air on that. Now, number 2. I the one pass this message for fighters. Restoration fighters. As una don't cut una self, ma tell una one thing for ground. Make una listen very well. Diaspora no get no choice than for work with una. Any law una put down for ground, diaspora must follow. Restoration fighters, una get me very clear. At this point for this revolution, diaspora get no choice than for work with una. They don't get no choice. Anything we una agree for ground with one voice, all fighters they bite to ram. Me una no say diaspora must say yes. I don't give warning for Gabonese. I don't talk for Gabonese, and I never ever do this show online, this kind of talk online. But for say a restoration fighter, I go see do am again now. I don't want Gabonese, just like I start one Ba Ivo, just like how I start one this other man way that Ayeke. I don't want Gabonese say make Gabonese stop. Make Gabonese stop the be put ear inside diaspora politics. Gabonese don't be involved in diaspora politics. So unless whether they don't go gain away to you. Now Gabonese first start complain about which did happen. Yes. Now Gabonese start complain. Things that were unveiled today. Now Gabonese start complain. But if I listen to audios, then hear what Gabonese don't do. Even for Wata, I don't send it audio. I tell you, say Gabonese, no mix with politics for diaspora. No mix with politics for diaspora. From issues that I get, I don't want to go into the matters with you, but I just tell you, I don't get terrible audios and from here way. I don't get audios them from here. Audios. Then where it coach Secretary Chris, where I will touch those audios them. You see us they bring fighter for politics now. Just the listing.
Yeah, on a good morning house. My brother.
Now Gabonese they talk so. You see what the diaspora they do,
I come this morning for show concern for your cry. Now me Gabonese at the talk already for granted will face the consequences of this war. They always talk say we fight for free those in the diaspora and for free ourselves. Because those in the diaspora they are all refugees. It's not their country, wherever they are living. But we will fight for ground zero.
Please share to join. Share, let's
we are already in the southern Cameroons and we are fighting to defend our national territory of southern Cameroons. The advice me no man not get confused at this critical moment. Yes, we gain only one interim government be led by Dr. Sakosawa Ekome. And we will stay focused on defense strategy. We'll fight for defend our interests and our people. Yes, I don't study all these things Secretary Chris do and all his cohorts. Secretary Chris is a demon. I will talk him and I will talk him. Whether you hear me or not, I get the way they see the struggle. I don't just make they call me one country where they make election, where you never get country. If you want to do your election, come for Bongo Square, come campaign. You go for Commercial Avenue, go campaign. Come for Grand Zero, come campaign.
Share, let the audience view. Share.
When people there for Grand, they sacrifice for their life. They fight the war. Criminals over outside, they bring distraction and they give the public reason for saying we are not together. But we are together and we are fighting the war. We never leave this war. No one is the worker in. But any man will fight the war for your own way, for your own personal interest. You need to understand the life of war is of Ground Zero. They need to waste time.
Sounding Cameroonians, now Gabonese make that audio. Now Gabonese make this audio now, yes, so. Yeah, they want turn the issue, make it be like an issue of Secretary Chris. They want take Iringwa away from the picture. And may you not say, whatever Fakode today, all money was ever raised. The first restoration fighter where I know for ground, na Gabonese. The first restoration fighter where I know that means say I start as I be active is the first na he. Now for Gabonese way, according to Fombat, out of 100% of FACO money, at least 90% it passed now for Gabonese in hand. Out of, I tell you, say out of 100%, including the one where Wata give. That way, you want to start do this thing. I call Gabonese for I send a voice note. I tell you, say Gabonese, anything will concern diaspora, not involve yourself. Concentrate for unite. You know, if you hear any fighter for ground, they make audios, then so you will make audio for push the revolution, they will recognize you. But now, I say, make it listing. Make you not put him up for this thing. It make me for go where I want to think plenty things then in regards to you, but I not go answer now. But I go still tell you, and if me, for most of the groups, the way we did where I don't say diaspora, way for inside a diaspora group, I go movie because if we not movie with time, you go on tomorrow say some person he own die don't come. But now money. Now when they talk about sector-crease, I want to make get them very, very clear. And I want to see me for my post as the audience debut. For my post, I talk and say a government now one of the worst thing we get them for this time for war. When they be come up with this initiative for government, I be fix say we where would claim for diaspora, actually those the one I be work with, their heart go be self-conscious. Their heart go be self-conscious. For say no, if we get a government, when time to reach things they go changed. But the concept of the government don't change all. The concept don't be like a dictatorial something. You hear Gabonese say that they change leader during war. Yes, they change revolutionary leader during war. They change them. They change them. They change them where sometimes if you don't even know. If not for ground zero, they know it for war. Normally they know they change it. They kill the revolution leader, then another person take over. I want to make all restoration fighters the listing. I watch revolutionary movies every day and I follow them even for YouTube. When revolutionary leader betray their cause, where it cause one bring division. When the fighters she don't reason, they kill it point blank. Then his subordinate person where they under he, they will put it for up. So that he go learn from that man where they don't kill it. They kill it bury he. He go learn and all the fighters they go learn. Now so revolution day. But when you talk about say may we change for what, we change and because or may they impeach, they do and because for diaspora will not fit kill no person. For diaspora will not fit kill any person because they be covered by their government where they did most of them are refugees. Now what I want to see me from the beginning, where this thing start, I talk some power go back to ground zero. Because if not for ground zero, where this nonsense be happen, therefore don't treat the person he fuck up long time ago. If not for ground zero, where this thing be happen, be whoever. When I see the way they gather from Bui for issue from Bui, now so then they. Therefore don't gather, solve this issue now for ground zero. If not for ground zero, this is the way Dr. Sako did do with Ikabal. If not for ground zero, where all them be there. Therefore don't rally, nana. Even the fighters that then for inside Fako, therefore don't go for play where this thing they happen. But you say for diaspora, not if you do nothing. If you go for Dr. Sako, he don't go call you police. If you go for Iringwa, he don't go call you police. You don't get right for breach of privacy. You don't get right. Because you know the pay for the war. It is safe like a voluntary person. Now what I want to see me I talking for you. I say, make the power go back for ground. Now when they talk about sector-crease, you hear Gabonese they put him up so they call sector-crease be evil. They pretty our ask for the truth and say, what is sector-crease don't do? Some person feel yes sector-crease they come out for do it this thing. The question when our ask, what is sector-crease don't do? That's and some person will say sometimes you can no, me I like to go on facts. What is sector-crease don't do? Sector-crease only tell President Sako from the beginning of this thing. Say sack Iringwa. Because I no go work me if you no sack Iringwa. I go leave. Before you want to talk about and so Iringwa don't cause problem for the revolution. And right up to today, I don't visit talk for Ambazonians. We don't know who be Iringwa brother. We don't know whether Iringwa brother don't stop work for La Republic. And when 99% they should say never stop. Yes. 99% they show say Iringwa, a brother never stop work for Cameroon military. And when for all things, I tell when I say we activists will get meeting with Dr. Sako. Dr. Sako tell we say his hands are tied. The meeting is recorded. I don't know make night of try play that meeting. He talk for we activists. Dr. Sako said his hands are tied. Dr. Sako said it. He said, my hands are tied. I repeat his words. My hands are tied. I cannot sack Iringwa. She is a member to the signatory of Ambazonian Foundation. That was Dr. Sako's words. Point blank. And from that day when that meeting finished, I tell Nacho, oh, I say what revolution. I talk for day. I talk for my live show, say what revolution they go down. Now the same words where I pick up me and so I don't understand the voice of an ancestor. Not be say I go meeting go shino. I pick now the same words that where I take them for describe Seseko position. When Seseko be there for jail, will get me to Seseko. Seseko be talk and say if the revolution fail, I say oh we don't fail. I just pick them. I say no, this man is not thinking about our people. For the same thing for Dr. Sako. I tell Dr. Sako, say, do you know? I can't ask a question for that meeting. I said, do you know? Say this problem where they travel down. So Iringwa was the original person where bring the problem. Dr. Sako talk for inside the meeting very clear. He says, I cannot do anything to Iringwa. My hands are tied. She is a signatory to the Ambazonian Foundation. And audios, the day where they come out outside, Iringwa don't want Dr. Sako. He don't want Dr. Sako say, if Dr. Sako dare call in name for anything, he go expose Dr. Sako. So something is there. More, may they know the full Ambazonia. Please share. May we know the full Ambazonia. Iringwa open his mouth, he talk and say, if Dr. Sako dare call in name or remove a cabinet, he go expose Dr. Sako. Now, when you want call Secretary Chris, what did Secretary Chris do? They don't go say Secretary Chris embezzle. Secretary Chris don't go for audit. Before Secretary Chris want come out for audit, Barrister Fru Johnson, he don't come out the talk about the audit. Now, Secretary Chris don't go for audit. Iringwa don't go auditing. The truth is, I say Iringwa gone for auditing. Secretary Chris don't go auditing. Barrister Bongwa don't go auditing. And then now, the mischief over the year, the person when the new Secretary of Communication, now he be the person will be in charge of auditing. Why? The person when I be the new Secretary of Communication where Dr. Sako be putting for appointment, now he be the audit person. Who's that Dr. Metuge Rende? Where is Dr. Metuge? You saw there is a very deadly politics. There is a very deadly politics. One, the person who for do the audit, now he be Secretary of Communication for IT. Why Dr. Sako choose the person where he get for can do audit for be the communication person? Why? Why he choose person where they claim say take? You know say they be put Barrister Fru na interim waiting per spokesman per interim. The one where he come up for President Sako, he this thing where the Restoration Council don't deny say they no go vet him. That man, they say now he be the auditor. What to be happen with the auditors from my trip to Boya where they don't change all them? Where is the auditors the way they be audit my trip to Boya? Why can they not audit this one? Why a new person they come in for audit? Why? So you see, now the thing in this one, I tell Ground Zero Fighter say, now when I get for detail, and after this my live show, I go give the way forward. I go give the way forward. Yeah, after this my live show, I go give the way forward. After this my live show. Because many people don't get misconcept here. When Dr. Sako talk about the law or talk about constitution, it's all those are politics now. Yes. Dr. Sako very well That's why when I see me, I be very pissed off. Dr. Sako knows very well, say, this government, this revolution, no get a defined institution. That means a well-programmed institution. He know very well, say, most of the things where they do inside this revolution are done by equity and good conscience. He knows that. He knows say we follow this war now by the principle of equities. Nobody never get down. We not feed the fight. Then people go, she don't take time to draft laws. Dr. Sako knows that. Now, why that when she don't, he talk about, say, they go for any election or anything. I sit down and laugh because it is just showing we will not allow people they may they destroy or the great reputation of our ancestors. It has never been in the history of Southern Cameroon, say somebody destroy the principles of democracy. It has never. From the days where our ancestors, they ever start. Why Endeli, Foncha and Foncha, they not be argue? Why? Even all will be no say for the ballot of unification, they put not only we and yes. Even in that, why they not be argue the brothers? Now what I tell you, I say the ideology of a government has been a total mess. Because I be think said them when they be there for that government, they will be very honest to Southern Cameroon. But I don't blame them because the person will come with that ideology of investment. No government, no person invest during war. If you now invest, you inform some major key people where when time come, before things will even go some way, they go pass them secretly to the executive of the counties. If the interim government be reminam, say they want to invest for Bitcoin, as all then they go invest. They for invest in the name of AMBAZONIA. And before they for one do them, it truly look me at this way. And I think anyway, see me some person if you know what I just hate all them for the government. I hate all them. And I want to tell Gabonese if not for ground zero where Dr. Sako be they so without the cabinet members, they for don't shoot all them one by one. He the Gabonese where he know so they for don't kill all them. If not, I know fighters the way they don't do that kind of thing. Why they kill Opopo? Why they kill Divine for Meme? Why they kill all them? Why Ekeku lost it today? They never see Ekeku. Why? Why Ekeku lost it today? Why he lost all today? Because the oath the way they be taken for the revolution, they don't respect the oath. And they die. The oath the way the fighters they be taken, some of the fighters, so, when I don't know why, some story, they not be all story what they talk on. Some story they do tell una go fear. Not play with AMBAZONIA, eh? Ask the fighters and wait. If most of una don't about Ekeku fundian, una ne Ekeku to do na the end at 10 kobo. Ask the fighters what happen with Ekeku. Then you go know say the gods of AMBAZONIA, they know they sleep. Ekeku disappear and disappear. Eh? Most of una be yes some fighter will be calling name what even put and say if one bring my children for na if you don't go do some dirty things against the revolution, it disappear. Till today, so they never see their body. Till today, so they never see their body. Till today. So when we stand here with the talk, fight, if you see what you fight as they do for them, because they know the truth. Now what I don't want Gabonese, I say, man, don't put him up for this politics. Because he, the Gabonese, if he's sending $100 or $200 for his skin, but he, the Gabonese, know very well, say this nonsense what Dr. Sako do, if not for ground, therefore, don't finish with tea long time ago. Long time. Because if you want to invest with AMBAZONIA people their money, you tell AMBAZONIANs, you inform even their county, you invest now in the name of AMBAZONIA. No. You invest now in your private self under your name. You not invest now for the name. And wait for Bitcoin, if you want to invest in the name of the people, the money for heavy. The money for heavy. When I not go to make people make they look like say will be stupid. Before we want to talk about impeachment, people, we don't have, most of us, no matter how we look, we are very good political analysts. We not go invest that money for Bitcoin. We not put not way concern AMBAZONIA to it. If we not be get for die, now we are woman and we are picking. Dr. Sako invest for Bitcoin in the name of a woman. Dr. Sako, he invest for Bitcoin, not before his name. He invest for Bitcoin in the name of a woman. Where was the name of AMBAZONIA? Where was the name? Where was the name? You see how some concept of people they be greedy. Now when I don't get bitter quarrel with some people, them I tell them they be very careful. Picking it there for ground. If you want to take AMBAZONIA money, and the worst thing I say, you come to the war, you not come with nothing. But you want to live with everything. And the same thing is where this girl at that talk. Now when they don't tell you may you live, you want to crumble everything before you leave. That's wickedness. That's pure witchcraft. That's pure witchcraft. Pure witchcraft. You came to the world with nothing. People said you came with nothing, but we accepted you with nothing. Because we believe that with nothing when you get, you go serve the people with all your heart. Just like how Gaddafi be there. Una want take money for Ambazonians the way, una not pay nothing for una war draft. You not pay nothing. Ambazonian people, they receive you the president. They pay your house rent. They buy you motor. They do all things with Ambazonian money. You want to go invest for Bitcoin with your cabinet members. You not go invest for the people where they dress you. You not go invest for the people where they buy you motor. With the people where they put you on a salary. You go invest now for the name for your woman. Your people, they go, your cabinet members, they go invest in the name of their own family, in the name of their self. Then you come now for time for war. They don't come for you. They don't tell you, say, okay, people don't understand what don't happen. Because you know, say, no, evidence them, they go be hard to forget. But you know very well for you, say, it be true. It be true because evidence, the way they link up to things the way you do. We get some, I get some. I get some for Bitcoins, I get some. I get some purchases for Bitcoins. I get the receipts. And they just wait, make time be, I go put. I get more than 15 copies of Bitcoin purchases of receipts. I get them. Then if we don't see all these things, you come now, where you whenever you look the Bitcoin, not even the Bitcoin when they talk about they impeach you. Not even the Bitcoin. It's not even about the Bitcoin, they say we talk about impeachment. We talk about impeachment because the Ambazonia peace plan, where you hear today, Eric Ateli say it won't come analyze Amba peace plan. Amba peace plan was formed in Berlin. When it was formed in Berlin, the stakeholders, the way they be gathered for they put their money, say they want to sponsor Ambazonian War of Liberation. They be not say they not fit put that money, they will not fit put that all the time. So they be decide say, when they bring in county and LGAs, the county chairs, they go be affiliated to the executive, and the LGS go be affiliated to the Restoration Council. Maybe they part of the running of the government. Why they talk so? Because people when they go to contribute through their LGS and county, now they go get one person where it go come for the Restoration Council, and then people when they did in their counties, now they will get one person who go for the executive. All these people they be do, they be want to say they go get people, they go give them feedback. And the platform of the feedback was Amba Peace Plan. That's why Dr. Sako never ever trampled upon Amba Peace Plan since it was created in Berlin. Since it was. Because he knows say that platform was a platform of the voiceless. The people when they give their small penny. Now when you go for Amba Peace Plan, man you go talk, Libya Lem talk, Meme talk, Santa talk, Mezam talk, Boyo talk. Everybody they tell that stakeholders so that the platform of the people. Wait till they go on for their counties. Now from there where the spokesman, where it go be either with the county chair or with the security chief. Now for them they go get feedback there now. The security chief go brief the other security members for their security council. The spokesman will go brief the General Assembly for the county and the LGAs, and then the county chairman go brief the House when they hold meeting. That was why they created Amba Peace Plan. Now, Dr. Sako can't seize Amba Peace Plan. Why is this Amba Peace Plan? From I get the recordings for this my iPad. I go play next time. Is this Amba Peace Plan say some members for Amba Peace Plan, they just say the platform be disrespectful. Who they be disrespect that platform? Even though we don't live long time. No be na Uchembaden and his surrogates. Ambazonia Bobo be the coach people anyhow. No be na say be happen for day. That the excuse I will use them, but that wasn't the excuse you went to create it. Now because people not be asked. They don't want people bring questions up. And there were critical questions to be asked. Number one, it don't dissolve the people's platform. Amba Peace Plan. Then number two, the Restoration Council, where it be made up, now the Restoration Council give power. The Restoration Council say, make you not appoint nobody. You go on, you do your appointment. The Restoration Council say, they not go vet the people. Number two, the other one, the Restitution Council say, may you do a organized election. You bring all laws for Ambazonians. Let's reason. Now, when I want to see my tongue, I say diaspora is very evil. Dr. Sakono very well say, normally there is no law. And since Ambazonians, they believe so much in pragmatic or in real democracy, when it stand on that law, it will confuse plenty people. If we get to follow law, Dr. Sakono will be president. If we get to follow, because there was no law to impeach Seseku. There wasn't no law. I want to tell you all today, there was no law to impeach Seseku. That politics way Dr. Sakono do. Now, for the way you see me, I really be so ashamed of say I ever stand for support that nonsense. This thing will not happen for diaspora. But I be very happy to see the beginning they unite themselves for ground. If what happened that Dr. Sakono become a president now by equity and good conscience of Ambazonians. Because we see and say, play with Seseku day. And I told Seseku, we don't talk. He said nobody can rule from jail. That work where Seseku talk, it was in no document. Take me very clear. That document where Seseku write down, that way Seseku do, it was in no documents. It not be there for any document. Now wait 1 minute. So at the block for my platform, some people they don't forget at the block. At the block. At the block, so when you're here, control yourself. That Seseku, who impeach Seseku not even talk. Seseku not make, even though he do small thing, but you see, he finally go, he leave and say, make the people their revolution. He stand. Despite Yerima, they make his own noise for your own corner. But there was no paper. We follow but equity and good conscience. Even the banning of Milton Tucker, the banning of a Milan Atom, there was no written paper. There was no written paper that was transferring even the power to make Dr. Sako. There was no constitution that says we should have an interim president. There was none. If we want to go to constitution by constitution, then Dr. Sako will not be a president. It's even Tapang them. If you wanted to follow constitution, Tapang did not forgive power for Patasang. Everything in this revolution, that's why you see me, I'm saying we are dealing with some very bad set of people in this period. And it shows very well. Say La Republic don't really infiltrate this thing. It shows very well. And that's why the Amber Peace Plan, I'll be very happy for seeing out the 10 out. I'll be very, very happy for see the 10 out where it come for last meeting. I'll be very, very happy. Because we really come up, everybody comes talk in mind. I'll give you now one correct example for which I try for talk. Seseku, when he be go jail, we take now one thing for no say may they impeach Seseku. Seseku be create a parallel government. He destroy. He say no. The government will be get has been dissolved. He create the one with Yerima. They use that. They impeach Seseku. They use that. They impeach Seseku. But there was no document. There was no paper. Now we come now. We can't say Dr. Sako. Dr. Sako don't breach. He don't breach many things. Them number one. He don't dissolve the Amber Peace Plan. Number two, he don't reject things where the Restitution Council may not tell you. Then number three, and when are the most important, Dr. Sako carry Ambazonian money given to a private militia. Seseku not even do all these things. Seseku not do all these things who they point out for now. Seseku do now one thing. Seseku do now one thing. We'll talk about the pitching. He just said the interim government has been dissolved. And there was no law where it be back the impeachment of Seseku. But Seseku was impeached. But Dr. Sako don't do 4 things. He don't dissolve Amber Peace Plan without even accounting for the money where they raise for Germany. The money where they be raising for Germany, where Irene go take that money disappear today. Dr. Sako no be account for that money. The money where they be raising for Germany, almost $60-something thousand cash. Irene go leave Germany that night. They carry that money go. Say you know how you work for airline, you know how you go that money. Now only God know as Irene go take that money enter America. You know what they be talk say that money they raise for federal marshal. Till today, no federal marshal. Dr. Sako never still talk how the money go. The platform now where they create them, say now for that platform, it get for explain for the people, baby. Because it's here say the overask strong question. The issue say the people they question it too much. You don't deserve them for go for me own. That's number 1. So if one follow all these politics, Ambazonia, before the politics go finish, as Dr. Sarkozy take now, say there is no law, it don't become now like say Saudi Cameroon, we don't get a government. So we don't get a government, and the government we don't be, and then we don't get all laws written in all books. Now Dr. Sakuna the come now can use all big sense. Say no, oh, there was no law. And this one, there are no laws laid down for election. All kind of confusion they can now. But I'll be happy for one thing. I'll be happy for the voice where God give me for the revolution. No person from Ambazonia could pay $1 again for that government. No person. No person. I'll be very happy for the voice where God give we activists. Ambazonians, if you want pay money, no pay no money for anything will concern government. And for my proposals for the way forward, there will be no government again in this war. The highest place will be in a Restoration Council. As the world they go, we learn from experience. The situation between Dr. Sako and Seseku, these 2 periods don't teach we the ideologies of a government during war. And as an activist for the revolution, where I don't be very consistent all this while, I don't realize and say getting a government at this particular point, it could be more of a distraction. Because a government will be more of a political and a surrogative revolution. The play people get for pay loyalty, not for an individual. If you see what it happened for IG, it was just like another beer inside Ambazonia revolution. Irene Gwabidi arrange a birthday for Dr. Sako. You want to go for Amber Peace Plan for draft. President get basket. Make they arrange a basket. You want to go everywhere. President get small group the way they raise money for supporting with them. The president not be contented even with the small money where Ambazonians they pay and the house. Where people they still go le Ma Eli be get their own group where they be raise money, they give Dr. Sako for back. And then above all, the interim government still get citizenship levy. The president basket, no one county don't be where he talk say he accept, say they give you that 15% from the president basket. I mean, give them money from the president basket. No one county never ever talk. With all this money, interim government they take 20% for all the 13 counties. Take 20% for uploads for ABC draft and draft for refugees, humanitarian. That means the interim government are the most richest organization. Now the richest organ, the richest thing for inside this our revolution. How they not go invest for Bitcoin? They be not say nobody not go fit bust out anything. They be not say no till they don't set them. Dr. Sako go be there, saute. They not be not say Ambazonians go question. Now una look. Why did they call Franklin Goni general manager for criminal court? Not that because of thing we don't talk for you. Because of the thing we talk today, that they pay CDC, they pay doctors, they send money for interim government. Now when they don't call the guy, they want to see when they don't call here, they want for Pamol. They don't call them for when the criminal court, they don't convocate them. Now Southern Cameroon, we there now for the do politics or we there now for support war. And the one battle we there now say, some person not gonna say why Prince J. Carr the vex. Me, I know the vex sef even Dr. Sako get the money. I know the vex even if interim government collect the money. You know my point for vex? Today some my brother they come and say, Prince, when you hate someone, you hate. Una, even AMBAZONIA, we don't get 10 million. Una play on a Bitcoin. I know for vex, if at least 20 RPGs be there for ground. And you know for bother me. I for encourage una. Make una do una Bitcoin. Yes. And enough for even bother me. Enough for. Wait till the bother me. Now say with all the money we the collect for this revolution. Una dey still fear for risk una life for the thing where they give una that money. Even man where they sell cocaine for streets, you know the fear for risk in life for the cocaine where they sell for giving money. I want put that out straight. Even mafia man where he sell drug, he know the fear for risk in life so long as they try to give you money. But the money where una dey take from AMBAZONIA for una for go follow material, no person no they come up for diaspora for go follow material for ground. You the only year say like the money we lost for Momo $30,000 with two Dr. Sako and Don Wanobi. Dr. Sako just said no, it be know some line. How legit it be know about that line? Say be know some line, but no be take Don Wanobi, make Don Wanobi use that line. Don Wanobi carry AMBAZONIAs at 30,000. Would you walk under snow? Ma put my phone and show you now my window that I can see. Now heavy tornado that they pass outside house. Some people they outside they go walk. I will feel drag you my gloves. When you see wind, no be that wind for down there. This one for if you carry person. Ma show you wind where they pass for outside. But for under that wind where AMBAZONIAs they go on Bambe. Forgive some of una. So my mommy called me yesterday. He tell me as I snow don't fall the whole America. Where everywhere don't freeze. They be there for some period for -16. Now under that weather people they go work this money. When they collect this money, even for when I go find material for the ground, una no fit. None of una no fit. If you ask some person, go say, oh, there is so much insecurity in Nigeria. There is this, I'm scared of. But you are collecting the money. You are using the money for the Bitcoin. Then when we want to talk now, you bring with law. Now when I tell Gabonese, I say, no put your mouth for this thing because if nobody say now for diaspora or now for ground zero, therefore don't shoot Dr. Sako, shoot Iringwa, shoot all that people for that government, kill everybody. I'm telling you today. If now for ground zero, when me I know una day, where this fight are the day, therefore don't shoot Dr. Sako, therefore don't kill all of them for lying. Because despite the money where they raise from AMBAZONIA, they don't want to make one move. That means they don't want to make the war finish. They want to make the war continue. Maybe they do as Ayabacho they do. They come up with new strategies and new things. New draft. Because they be not say, with the way 2020 draft be they successful, 2021 go they successful, 2022 draft go they successful. The money go just decam and people no go question them. There's a war they go, before people want to open their eye, they couldn't be very rich people for America. And then that time, all we couldn't be useless dogs. No man no go fit talk again. That's what they were thinking. If not be say this, if it be say they be talk say me Nation Cup, this Nation Cup, so it really can open plenty things. Some of you will be the fight, say me the nation. Now I have to say this war is not controlled by man, it's controlled by spirits. If now man be the control the war because of certain things, like the public for surely transfer this Nation Cup go different sides. But it was good the Nation Cup play because if this Nation Cup not be play, AMBAZONIA this thing for don't finish, for don't bad. Some person say, man, leave this Ayaba, man, leave Ayaba out of your shit. If you comment here, so I block you. Ayaba is not different. What Ayaba do for can? If you comment that nonsense here, I don't tell any youth from my platform. Or anything will concern diaspora, if you comment from my page, I block you. You know they pay me 100 for stand here. You know they pay me 100 for put my face. If you talk about Ayaba, Akwanga, we will not mix the youth Sudan and nonsense. As I did for year, and I don't tell wata, where money will go race. I don't get people where I feel, so they feel lead this war. No pity and FM of Libya, they be very correct for lead this war. All the one nonsense thing. I don't tell any person. The way I had the vex, if you comment about Ayaba, you call about ADF, you call anything diaspora for my page, I block you one time because I don't get no you. Me and you no be friend. I'm very serious. If the war ends, you go Cameroon, you go live your life. As I'm here, there is two things. Either we win this war and land for Tico Airport, or I not ever go home. Yeah? All of them, you see. If you want to call Ayabacho a name, okay, Sakono do, what Ayaba do? Ayaba never collect money for Bitcoin, I mean for pin by pin. Ayaba never collect money for contender force. Ayaba never collect money. ADF never collect enough to. Now when I use this situation to for brighten our own image for collect money. Which difference are they? What difference are you all? What difference are you? What difference? No difference, not there with Una. No difference. Una the one used now because interim there for bread. Una be the worst. Una be the worst. Now when I don't tell the fighters for ground, if you wanna be wise, una not listen to nobody from diaspora. What even be Ayabacho? Okay, this man not do am. Wait till the own small money will be the collect. Wait till he do. Wait till he do. They say when you want to show your power of a leadership. Okay, if you don't say Sakobi don't do. Wait till he do for that position. Wait till he do. No, it don't be like a gang. It don't be like a cocaine gang. It don't be like a mafia gang. If you want pass for this ADF, go hold you. You want pass for this ADF, go hold you. Who side the day? I don't tell the fighters. The only platform we they use to sponsor every fighter. And if the fighters they be organized for ground, even for ground zero, they go make money where they no go hear from Ayabacho. I know Juju no deal with you who any people they fight for ground. All them so Dr. Kwanga, all them. If you are a youth, you are fighting in this war. If you wanna be very wise for ground, more gonna copy from Mali, Burkina Faso, and Guinea. Una copy. If you say be restoration fighter for ground, you don't go for Mali or Burkina Faso. You just say they get restoration this army, they get restoration that army. No. You know if you ever hear. They get a one Malian National Army. Now when I see me, I'll be very happy for that way no pity to do. If there be no pity, make it broke. I don't talk before. If you be a restoration fighter for the ground, broke every SIM card for diaspora. After this wave don't go over. For the Amber Peace Permit we'll get last time. We are gathering ourselves. This wata, we go sponsor una for ground. But if you be affiliated to any person in the diaspora, that means we are wasting our time on you. Now when I tell this Gabonese, make you leave this nonsense. What do you do? After this wave don't pass, one thing will be shocked myself is say, AMBAZONIA people believe in me. Yes, my hands are always clean. Any day where I stand for year, for so one star race, we go star race money. No person not there for this revolution where I feel to say a repute clean like my own. But people don't see what I don't do. Any day where I stand for year, and we know the rest money give fighter. We get determined people. Me as I for you are not street. I know as I feel disappear for you, go for any place where I want to go for this well. I know as I feel disappear. Any place I want to enter for the well. My passport no get limit. My passport no get limit. Any place I want to enter for this well. And we don't with plenty so. We know the talk, we don't with plenty. We want to move any part for this well, we go move. Use the day when they be ready for work for go find material. We no go raise money again. Send her for any person. Use the day plenty. We gather the everyday so. Street picking the plenty for diaspora where they make up their mind now for become logistic ambassador. You understand? So once the money don't be, they go the ground, they go to find the material. The only thing we go do for restoration fighters for the ground, we go give them not chop money. We not go give them again money for say me they go buy. Yeah. We don't go give them money again say me they go buy. I don't tell these people that say if you say at the play, if you talk about Ayabaya the block, whether that MC Makati or Oti, I don't just take you off my page. I'm not here for that nonsense. When I go remember that on a group, then that on a witch nonsense or diaspora way on no one walk. If you want thief, go thief white people, then they plenty for street. Now your brother that from America, he don't thief NGO them $13 million. But I don't know what you don't do for your own people because what they down. If you want thief, not the come for you can't show na dirty nonsense for you. If you want thief, better platform there for thief, money there for other places, not be for the innocent war. If you don't concern if you don't collect your own money for some site, if you want to collect money, go blade up in your book. Now, brother, that better man. You don't go thief 13. They define in Interpol define me. Una didn't have to turn from AMBAZONIA people will thief small money, can't start they talk dirty nonsense about you. As you just call, I don't tell them they talk that ADF, I just block them from my platform. That one a nonsense, one the worker. As you create me, I don't need una, and I don't tell the fighters for the ground. Say ADF. If I don't tell Nyongo, I go block the Nyongo me myself. Some of I don't smoke. If you want to do your mafia, there are many people. Now, my brother, I don't take $13 million from organizations then. For America, they define it in Interpol. You know, go look how for go thief for other side. Which Ayabacho don't do. How many NGOs then? We'll be here about this other one for what I wait Basset for Spain. How much you collect them for them? Why never send money for the boys then? When I really can't start. If I told you that nonsense, you put them on my page, you don't put them. When I leave the Pekin for ground, may they unite, fight the war. Or when I for diaspora, and I curse to this revolution. But I've been very happy say everything don't show. And for me, for the Pekin them, anything, any platform where you see for inside diaspora, say they give their money, no give them. Even diaspora no give the money, they became for ground, they go strong, they go find their way for make their money. Any platform where you see them for diaspora, say me you give money, no dare give your dime. I still repeat for you, any platform where you see from diaspora, if you want to try pass through your county, find a way for give them. With time, a revolutionary council is the restoration council I'm talking about. Because the best platform, me I don't say the highest thing where I have actually the pray, may the come back and do like block by block. You see, Ambazonians were very proud of ourselves for nothing. You never bring nothing for the war. No nothing, but you don't just give one ideology. You destroy the people. They must do now block by block. What will be the difference between block by block and LG by LG or county by county? I hear some person say destroy IG, destroy a county, destroy LGA. Let's do block by block. Some of una smoke na cassava leaf. What will be the difference between block by block and LGA by LGA, county by county? No be na name different. They use na virgin heart to kill some of una day. Ma ask some of una. What's the difference between block by block and LGA by LGA? But you know one which you I don't realize for this revolution? Any man define play where some person holy interest. The only one bad thing I say we activists will not get people with the whole your interest. Now for them I just don't so that what I be telling I say the best place we activists when I don't say people like we, La Republic like people like we. Oh Lord. Other thing I about they do so. La Republic politicians, they like people like we, What wanna do that on a thing? Una fi say we would on the end. Prince Jeka go just hala so I just laugh. If I show you my phone, Lord, now just like my oath. But I don't tell God. Say if I do them, my people they don't respect this thing I do. I go make you turn so. Huh? I go make you turn. Nah. I don't always tell you say ask about my family. I have a know my family. Ask. As I do the revolution, so if I look and say true, the fighters too for the ground, they not be ready for gather themselves, they fight. My brother, for make you turn so na ABC. And with the voice where God don't give me, if I make you turn, play I go put my voice for it, it will succeed. I not go ever regret for this thing I don't do. I not go ever. Because when I don't realize for the revolution, most of una the garden have play way, una know say tomorrow una own bread go. You see, even as Uche by the all man the garden have play way, no say your own bread go better tomorrow. Now an activist they they want leave them for the web. Just like how it's a Krishna so. Lord, Jehovah. But God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid say I do that you turn go La Republic. God forbid. It no go ever happen. I never ever stand for something for my life I fail. The war go win. The one thing now for we activists for struggle make the power shift from diaspora. Once the power go for ground, because even they kill a general, another one will take over. Once the power go for ground zero, the war don't win. What do they do now? Where we gather for that Zoom meeting last Thursday we talk. May they impeach the President Sako. If they don't impeach President Sako, even when they do them, Me, I will bring my idea will be na say make the end for county by county and restoration council. May they not form no government. Me, after this thing we don't see for Dr. Sako, we don't make nation cup, it don't hold. After this thing, may there be no government till this war end. Till I don't weakness for Siseko and Dr. Look, I tell you what for the do better action. The nation cup don't finish now. I tell you what for the do better action for ground. Till I don't weakness for Dr. Sako and Siseko for the war. Siseko won't even better because he did in jail. Till I don't weakness for Dr. Sako and Iringwa. For what would they? I don't ever support any government again. I'm sorry to say it. I tell Dr. Sako, I don't tell you. He write me say this way I do. I tell you say, for the way he treats the kids, my heart come out for honor. I will never support any government. County by county, LG by LG, it is very good. Because now county by county, so as we should also see, and now we don't want executive meeting, we don't move you. Not be so move from bad. Now what is poor from bad, not be in a government. Today, you know they see the way from bad, they posting there for government. Wait to make you move from bad, not be na money, not be the same thing. They say a tea will affect coconut, they affect coffee. The same thing will affect from bad, not be na this they do, Dr. Sako they do and so. Now what I support from bad now? I tell you when I say things the way I don't sue, I don't be jackass. For the revolution, my friend they don't really coach me and I really still say their insult was right. I don't blame them. I don't be real jackass. Just imagine say I come online, I close work. I can't do El Clasico. You go support county, support everybody, support interim government. At the end of the day, people that they collect your money, that they go invest their team for their Bitcoin, that they make their money. You will become online activists for casting. Oh, play the ball here. You give to the man. You play the ball here. Oh, man honoring $200. Oh, the boss they just sit up for back. Oh, make the money. Make the money bring them for we. And then when I deny and say no money, no go to pass for them. They send Uchemba. They send AMBAZONIA Bobo. When I go scatter wata, where the money is going to. The audios, the everything, then they. The audios and they, I didn't go and send AMBAZONIA Bobo, they are Uchemba. May they go scatter. I just she don't. So I look at, I ask and say, if they don't know how me I be before, all these things that they do and so, my friend them, you know, for me man talk your past life, you know, for talk your past life because anger will make you talk your past life so. Some person go make it tomorrow. All these people that they look at, so I just look them sometimes. So I say some of them know my past life. But for life, I don't learn and say why good man they die quick and bad man they live. Now only God get the question, answer to that question. I come on my work, my suffer, catch done. You raise money, so Papa the day. They say, oh, when I bring the money, Dr. Sako will come, oh, we need 3 days, we need $5,000. We need to do case, International Criminal Court. Njeka go come online and papa, oh, do this, do that. People go raise money. Next day will cash $5,000. We'll say, oh, President, take, go and help us, bring AMBAZONIA to order. President will take them. No one day, no pass can't tell use them, no nothing. They will use the one open up talk. Oh, you are all black legs. You are who tell you they change president during war. The constitution said this, the constitution said that. But you know, remember the time when you do the war draft. And we activists, they be the calm. Can't hail the war draft. Go and support war draft. Draft for Mezam. Money time. We don't put figure. Oh, Mezam, draft this. But today, we know they see the impact. Once I call you to order, you take her now, you go be in a politics. Oh, Lord, I tell you the truth. I don't want to talk some talk where, but the hard way I get, if I begin for me just some papa them, now only God know. I'm telling you the truth. The hard way me please I get. Now when people they be know me, they be talk really fine and say, God really preserve your life. The war one start for Southern Cameroon, you be don't go you. People when they know me, the hard way I get. I feel do something I regret now after. I'm okay. The hard way I get, I feel do something now so I regret after. I feel do something. Even with my brother, I feel do you something now. For the suffer where I don't suffer for life, the road the way I don't pass. I feel do you something now. I go only regret after. Anything will happen, may just be say happen. After all, man, they die. Man, poto. If I die, I don't go. Because the heart of man is very evil. Very evil. Very evil. Very, very evil. Very evil. We don't raise more than, if we want to talk for inside this revolution, we don't raise more than $1 million cash. By, if they want to gather all thing, they look the picking them for down, they still fight now with their materials, the way that them go find them. Look the picking them for ground. Out of almost $1 million we don't raise, if you want small from citizenship levy to 20% of president and the award draft, if you want small, but look, weigh the equipments. We do war draft for 220. They play Nation Cup for January 222. We don't raise more than 1 million. But right up to now, now 2 RPG, they win at the beginning. That's so individuals, they go buy that RPG. Now 2 RPG they for ground. Do you know how much be 2 RPG? 1 RPG, now around 15,000. 2 na $30,000. Out of $1 million, no one who doing an interim government buy or now some individuals for their back. And maybe restoration fighters. They buy them. Out of $1 million. If you want to count the AKs, now 3 or 4, where it don't come out of that 1 million. The highest AKs don't be now for ambush. Where now restoration fighter ambush them. Now, with restoration fighter ambush, take them out of $1 million, my brother. But all them, what they do for inside the interim government, all them get passport. All them get passport, American passport. Well, if they hold you for any country, as you call your embassy, you come out. American passport. All them get American passport. But $1 million, nothing to show for. Not wanting to send a diplomatic message. Even hand grenades for shoot them, for send diplomatic message, no day. They play football for Victoria, so they finish. Nothing, no day. If you send one message, say, we're in a war zone. Nothing. Nothing. And then when we stand, we talk. Even you, when you be leader, if you be correct leader, if you already drop your resignation letter. If you, any correct leader, look Nigeria national team. Look Nigeria national team. Look Nigeria national team. They come this team, they win everybody. They win all teams for all their preliminary game. The coach lost quarter-final. He signed a resignation letter saying no, they have failure is not defeat. You know very well you don't do fine for bringing that defense strategy thing up. But those say 2 times we don't raise money, put them for your hand like say you lead we. We never see no important outcome. We never see them. We never see none. We only get politicians. The next one is cheer people. When I imagine, say for a peace plan, we get some very dirty cheer people them. The worst one, now either you see me, I don't tell the restoration fighter, before when we start come back for say, make the form, we get for change all cheer people. Cheer people them. Aye. Just like how Sesekubidi do, that the same footprint Dr. Sako do. Cheer people, and the way Dr. Sako now, they sing that Dr. Sako is praised because they want money from treasury. Cheer people, and they so. 1, Amos of Goketunja, and not blame no pity, no one day for say no pity, he come out under Goketunja county, and not blame me. And if anything happen with no pity, I go blame Amos. Amos of Goketunja. You get Amos of Goketunja, you get Theophilus of Mezam. You get Ghana, where it come. Ghana, it coming from Momona, where it lead to death of commando. They so I still get their name. Camara, Edwin Camara, where it even they straight. I don't know whether because the President Sako woman come on from Diano. You know, 2000 those are talking a different talk. Edwin Camara, the one for Dian. Cheer people the day where I go bring up their name. You know, say last time we hold Amber peace plan because of money. Where you get for camp inside their county. They forget about the people where they contribute the money. They go now for play with the money day. Dr. Sakoi on meeting where he boss Iringwa be there. They don't say no, if they come with the other meeting, Iringwa go coach them all. Maybe Iringwa go move them. As Iringwa go move Person where he create Twitter forum, and then we go kick it out, make he himself administration. Ambazonia, 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 Ambazonia. Oh, may Lord God have mercy. May God have mercy. May God have mercy. So when I see, and then another group, then security council them. When I see all the things they come and say all this defense nonsense, all of them have to go away. All of them. All of them. All this nonsense. So you say defense, wait. They are just brand. Few people they did it. Oh, few. When you think I call all the names because of say out of 100%, out of 100%, you get at least just few people where they do good job. The rest. Because tell me say a whole defense. Why am I not talk? Because I don't know how much President Sarko don't give them because AS to be the complaint. AS to be the complaint, so nobody receive money. So I don't know how much Dr. Sarko don't give them. So man no complain because on the experience where we get where they talk for we about this thing where Dr. Sarko give them 5,000. If you say them too, they don't get no money. Yeah. So we're only talking about the county and because I know say for ward draft for 220, plenty county they receive their money. Even though they be paid the 20%, plenty county they receive their money. If you look at now few counties then get sticks. Few. If you want to and say all that people where they talk say they be security chief, how many of them fly go find material? Now only 1 or 2 or 3. For Goketunja by then I know say 1 big go. For Fako I be not say 1 big go. If you talk I know the height. For Fako I be not say 1 big go for Manu. I be think say some big go. Yes. From Bui I be think say some big go. For Lebi Alem. But for Mezam and the others, they be shidona for diaspora. Start the ask now. This man gets online when I send you $20,000 for money people work under coal. So the best platform to start back again is Amber Peace Plan, County and LGA. County and LGA. I don't talk last time. I said tell everybody to go back to their county and LGA. Starting over again is not a failure. Remember, this war will be start where will not be getting no platform to build from. So going back to start back in county and LG is not a bad thing. But even though we thank those that they don't help because we not use den guns again. If for bad self, if when I be do all nothing so we're body then I only with den gun. At least, even though I not be do everything, but at least the boy they don't upgrade, they get AK. So to me, at this point, the way they see them, the way they don't use law. Law will only be good when we go start back from the fridge. Law not be good when we did shall as we did. So when we go back for our county and LGA. As the fighters and start, you don't see all the fighters then. They not be affiliated to no names. When we do copy, we go back for county and LGA. I don't talk for my post say me, for what you see, we get 3 organs then we they correct for B now. You get county and LGAs, and then you get country coordinators. Country coordinators, they do good job. Oh. You see what happen for Berlin? Na country coordinators. What be happen for Italy? Na country coordinators. What be happen for UK? Na country coordinators. What be happen for Sweden? Na country coordinators. Country coordinators are doing a good job to mobilize diaspora. Even when we want give anonymously, they do a very good job. Before you want come now to county and LGA. Now, these 3 platforms, therefore, exist for diaspora, for me. When these 3 platforms don't strong, before they want create restoration council, make they don't shit down for Amber Peace Plan, they vote people through their counties, and when they don't come, they vote who they can send them up for restoration council. Before they want go, may they give rules on which counties they therefore do from their county. May they start do rules them from Amber Peace Plan before they want go restoration council. Now so restoration council will be effective. You know say why all these organs they not be effective now because people just don't say okay, just send some people there, let the restoration council. They want to send people there was no laws, there was no rules and regulation. Now the same thing will happen for ground where I be the talker. They want to give fighters the money for ground. They never train fighters. Fighters they never know how to be disciplined. Fighters they never know how to obey command. Fighters they don't know what to be what they get for even do. How you expect you go send money or you think the fear happen right? Now the fighters are only strong. So if we want to get to do right things, correct things, We need to go start back from the ground. Look like what Dr. Sarkozy do. Dr. Sarkozy today, they talk about law, because we did not start from the base. If we start from the base, Dr. Sarkozy stand talk so? No. You know, if we talk, we only move document the year, we call it for court. Even today, so with all the money we put on thief, if we do something, we cannot. Because we did not start from the base. We did not start from the ground. We did not start putting law. We did not start making people to sign document. Dr. Sarkozy swear oath, he signs on document where he did make maybe alleged to AMBAZONIA, he not sign. If today he come out with 200, he's in the highest to go do and say, we go report it for FBI, made the start money to upside down chop this thing money, but it will cause a problem. If it cause big problem for this revolution too, when no man no go fit contribute money for AMBAZONIA for America. Yes. Because AMBAZONIA will be registered as a foundation, a charity organization. Once you report that charity organization, they look and say, it don't be more. The next thing I say, the government go ban the charity organization. It go ban them. American government go ban them. And when the American government ban the charity organization, any person who want to contribute money for the bank will reject the payments. Bank will reject the payments. So that's it. You see, everything is so. Any person who don't thief for the revolution, as we did now, so it go walk freely away. Freely away. Any person who don't take any money, don't invest for anything, all of them will walk freely away. And they will go mingle back for enter for places the way they want to put their voice. They go wait, maybe after 1 year they come back again. Many people, many. It's such a no blame. Now some people they get their heart. Now some people like we will not get the heart to do that kind of thing. Yeah, for thief your own. But remember, now so beer they live, now so atagaji they live. They live now from which they thief and from the people. So for me, that's the way we should go and start. It's there we should go and start. If we want to start well, let's go back there and start. I just say let me do this live show today because I don't want my person to go out the cause a decrease in name, the cause some person in name. No. Why we are here today, now because the head don't decide for go into politics. Dr. Sarkozy no say he don't fail. Yeah. Dr. Sarkozy know very well. The government not say they don't fail. But they don't want to accept the failure. Make AMBAZONIA team, make AMBAZONIA revolution continue. They want to mix everything for see how to redeem themselves, for come out clean with their failure and clean with the money where they don't misuse them and money they don't invest. And the problem that we'll get. And they don't care whether people they die for ground. No, they try to care at their image. Make they come out clean with the money where they don't take and with everything. Yeah, that's what they're thinking. And it's terrible. And I don't blame them. They don't wise, they don't win. But for me, money in a spirit. Money in a spirit. I can just take this glass water today as I win the glass. So I just call the gods. I say any place where they put that money may disappear. I don't do them now. When your heart is pure, you see this wind, you see this spirit for outside. Now magic thing, no play. I know people the way they don't hold 50 million CFA in the space of 3 months. You ask those other money they don't know. You know how much 50 million? That's almost more than $100 and something thousand. I be that kind of people I don't see things them. I know grandfather the way they don't take $1 million for Europe. When I tell you I begin for streets, I know grandfather they don't take $1 million for Europe, but they still poor. If you don't say money in a spirit, when I see how they do that nonsense for that, I just laugh. You see me, Prince? There is nothing no they will never see for streets. And there's nothing no they will never see for road. I be picking for road. I know grandfather the way they don't take money. When I just say take money, you on person if you understand. I know grandfather the way they don't hold money so, but they still poor. They hold money so for their hand. One thing is to get money. Another thing is to use it. The third thing, which is the most important, is to make interest from the money. Because if you invest 1 million in the space of 1 day, you lost it all. So, I want to continue. Some of them also want to be very smart. But before the night go as I win the blow for outside, so I go call my ancestors, sprinkle small water, and I go talk there for them because I get very pure heart. I go send something for everybody. Everybody. As I finish this live show, I go do a libation this night for my ancestors. I go send, as that wind the blow, I go call them. Any person where you don't chop something, you go broke, you go poor past anything. For diaspora, your life go be miserable. Sick go catch your family. Bad news go be your name every day. Some of you never know when person talks on talk it happen. You go know because for this war, I don't suffer. I don't come for you, I don't do race money. If I not be don't suffer, I not talk something for you happen. I don't give all the 13 counties the sweat where I work from this Facebook. So anything where I talk, it go happen. When I visit be they stupid, I'm not stupid. Everybody, from the president to the counties, everybody don't chop money for water and water when a Prince J. Carr come for online with his sweat razor. So I don't need for going inside. I could just say a word and it go happen for you. It go happen. So Southern Cameroonians, let's stay focused. Don't ask them any money. If they want, they should collect that money. Make the camp divide them. But even they don't bring them, they don't give them now, they go bring the money. The nemesis will go follow them. They go sell even their houses. They go sell everything. Come back AMBAZONIA back with that money. Except say me, Prince, I not be the voice of your ancestor. Yeah. Except say me, Prince, I not be the voice of your ancestor. Everything where people don't use them for the revolution, they go bring them back. But for now, we get for focus on the restoration fighters on the ground. We they used to get for gather. All that thing say restoration council don't enter politics. Cheer people for county, they don't enter. The only hope way for the revolution are only we the youths. Just like Adam Mama they talk. If you come for the meeting, you will see politics don't take over everything. Any man they find a person will get interest. While we there for the meeting for this side, restoration council delegation don't come. The other restoration council members them, they go join Dr. Sako. The delegation where they send where they come for we, another their own few floor members, they go join Dr. Sako. Then the cabinet members, wow, they flop for day. County chairs them, they go for their county, they go gather, and then they go intimidate some few the people that were their county. Say any man can for Dr. Sako meeting. Some man even come one meeting, you talk say if they don't tell if they start to go back to the people that they tell you they go move the chair person, but you know the fear. It's all about politics. So from me, the best platform we get now is Amber Peace Plan, and the youths and the LGS and the few counties where they be organized. For raise we have money, no bother, things no go stop. We go continue the raise money, but this time we go find materials buy them. We are safe. We go continue the raise money to support our people for the ground. We go continue. We go. But all these other platforms they so we go vanish them away. Make una stay blessed, stay focused. Yeah. Just stay blessed, stay focused, and make some person not fool you. Make some person not lie you. Make some person not use Secretary Christ's name for cover a thief. May they not use them. May they not. I don't just tell them one thing. If they want someone want use Secretary Christ's name. If someone want use Secretary Christ's name, tell that person say Dr. Sako invest money all the way they go invest for Bitcoin. They invest in the name of AMBAZONIA. Just ask them that question. Then you go know whether to they go for that investment. They go now with the block from AMBAZONIA. Now AMBAZONIA name they ask Anna. Say we own even better. Say we own Josh O'Brien. Everybody they be talking and saying AMBAZONIA. But as Dr. Sako say, he go invest all them for which cabinet members they go invest. They invest in the name of AMBAZONIA. Then who gets the profit? See you guys later. Take care.